Hi guys, I want to share with you a very short exercise, like 5-minute exercise, maybe 3 minutes, of how to align your heart, your mind, and your gut all into one functioning frequency of energy so that they act as one. You have an intuitive knowing in your head. The pineal gland, our third eye, is connected to that as well. It's an intuitive knowing. It's that little voice inside your head that tells you, go left, but I want to go right. No, go left. Okay, I'll go left. And then you discover later down the road that if you'd gone right, there was a big construction thing there. You would have sat in the hot sun for half an hour and been late for your appointment. So it's that intuitive knowing that we're connecting with. And then we're also going to connect to our heart. So our heart's desires and our heart's intuitive knowing. Physicists discovered that our heart actually scans the future up to 30 seconds ahead of it coming. I personally think it scans the future way farther than that. It's just we don't have the technology or the instruments to measure it yet. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the gut instinct. The gut instinct is where we have more sensory neurites than our skeletal system and our skin combined. That's kind of a mind blower when you think of how many sensory neurites are just on our skin, never mind in our bones, and we have more than that in our guts. So the gut instinct is a very powerful source of intuitive knowing. And we align all of these, we're kind of unstoppable with our knowing and our confidence and our strength. The key there, though, is we need to listen to it. But aligning to it is step one. So here we go. I want you to just sit in a comfortable position. You can lean back if you like. I want you to put one hand on your heart and one hand on your solar plexus. And I just want you to close your eyes. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to take nice, slow, deep breaths. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Nice and relaxed. Releasing any tension or stress on the exhale. Just keep breathing in this manner, nice and slow. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Now just keep breathing like that. And what you're doing when you're breathing this slowly and this relaxed is you're telling your brain you're safe. Because the only time we breathe like that is right before we drift off to sleep. So nice slow breaths. What you're doing while you're doing this is you're quieting your mind. You notice that your mind isn't so busy anymore. It's kind of focused on your breathing and your heart center and your hands. And why that is because when we physically touch our skin, we're activating those sensory neurites. And with the energy that naturally pumps through our body, through our palms of our hands, we're activating the internal sensory neurites in our heart and our guts. And whenever we activate sensory neurites, our brain directs its attention there. So your brain is telling all the busy to be quiet and focus, pay attention. They're touching the hand on the heart. Why? Your brain goes through a deductive process while you keep breathing nice and slow. Because the only time we touch our heart is when something really great has happened or something really horrific has happened. And either way, your brain busyness shuts down and focuses being present in this moment. That's what's happening. Nice slow breaths in. And while this is happening, you're calming your nervous system. Your blood flow is actually speeding up, which is a good thing. It's filtering more because everything's calming down and softening. Your lymphatic fluid is speeding up as well, filtering and draining and processing, taking toxins out of your body. This process is helping you heal in the moment, just bringing everything down, calming the mind, calming the nervous system. You probably are noticing the heart rate is slowing as well. Now keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. But I want you now to shift into your mind's eye and bring some images into your mind's eye of which you are grateful for. Maybe it's your children, maybe it's your animals, maybe it's the fact you have a roof over your head, or you have really wonderful friends. Maybe you have a good support structure. Maybe you have someone in your family or many family members that you love and appreciate and can count on. Just bring all that you're grateful for to your mind's eye and just visualize that. And then feel the emotion of that gratitude. And put a smile on your face because thinking about the things you're grateful for makes you happy. That's awesome. And when you bring that joy into the equation and feel the emotions of happiness and relief and contentment, maybe even passion and excitement, whatever you're grateful for, when you bring that into the equation, you start raising your energy up a little bit. And that helps to further connect your gut, your heart, and your mind, aligning to that 6 to 8 hertz frequency, higher than you were when you sat down. So just sit in gratitude of all the blessings you have in your life. Doesn't matter if they're big or little, they all count. And then smile and be appreciative about it, be happy about it. Good. Now take one last nice big breath in. And then open your eyes. How do you feel? For me, I can definitely feel the energy is just shifted down a notch, calming everything. All the to-dos in my head, they're kind of just floating at a lower level of intensity now. And actually I have to work hard to recall what busy in my head. I don't really have much thought in my head at all right now, which is nice. It's a very lovely process to align your heart, your mind, and your gut, to calm your nervous system, calm your brain activity, calm your heart rate, and also bring up the lymphatic fluid circulation and bring up the blood fluid circulation just by just going through that process. It helps to fluctuate faster and take toxins out of your blood, take toxins out of your lymphatic system. So give that a try, 3 to 5 minutes tops. You can, even on a coffee break, while you're in the washroom, just sitting there doing your thing, just take a few extra minutes and align your heart and mind. Or at your lunch hour, if you're sitting in your car or you're sitting at your desk or at home at the table, just 3 to 5 minutes, just bring everything down and start off like reset for the next part of your day. I hope that helped. See you soon. Bye now.